if United runs away with the win because they have what it takes. The only thing is that, like I said, they've not really bought into what the coach is doing, or they don't have the fitness to buy into what the coach is doing. But I feel like they have the personnel, they have the quality.
Then we get to the game of the weekend. Very interesting. Two big heads in the EPL. They have a historic rivalry. Records are shared in the English football between these two teams in terms of number of EPL, FA Cup wins, and EPL as well. They have legends of EPL. The Premier League have come from these two teams, Arsenal and Manchester United. You cannot discuss about English football and these two teams are not mentioned. On this one, Arsenal is at home. It's going to be at the Emirates. We know Arsenal last week, it felt like a loss at the Emirates. In fact, a lot of people, like I said the last time when we are reviewing that game, I saw a presenter that was saying Arsenal lost the game, Arsenal lost the game. In his mind, in his head, because of the feeling and all the reactions to that game, you would think that Arsenal actually lost the game, but it was a draw. A lot of people forget that game ended in a draw, but it feels like a loss to a lot of Arsenal fans and people who are connected to Arsenal. So right now, Arsenal is sitting in fifth on the table with 7 points behind Liverpool. They have considered 3 goals, scored 5, and have 2 goals advantage. Whereas United, on the other hand, have 6 points. They're sitting 8th on the table, scored 4 goals, considered 4. We have seen United run over in the midfield 2 out of the 3 games they have played this season. Arsenal is a team where we know that it's very strong in the midfield. They look solid defensively, but they tend to concede silly goals, especially at the Emirates. Scoring goals for fun last season. Arsenal got 8 goals last season in the EPL, which was a very, very, it was a historic number to record in a season by a team. So it looks to be a very interesting, minus the rivalry. These two teams, there's no much that separates them in the table right now, though they look to be in different situations in the conditions of the club and the team as well. They have fairly young and new coaches. Eddie Ten Hag does have 1 season in EPL. Arteta, his first job as a manager, he had just finished his 3rd season and going into the 4th one. So they fairly have Arsenal has a young team. On the other hand, United tend to kind of have a mixture of experience and young players. They of course not the same today. Of course, they're a team in transition as well. So there's going to be mistakes in this game. There's going to be goals. I don't know what you guys feel about the game. Being an Arsenal fan, what's your emotions towards the game? What do you expect Arteta to do, and what should he do to get the 3 points? Because Arsenal really needs them at this moment.
I always dread playing against United. United is a strong team. The worst thing Arsenal would do would be to underrate this United side. No matter what may have happened before this game, Arsenal need to follow this game with intensity from the moment that whistle blows, because that's what United are going to do. Rashford is going to look for ways to break on the counter and put you under pressure and score goals. And so Arsenal will need to cut out the mistake of conceding early goals that seem to become a pattern. Hopefully they learned their lesson last week and get ready to match up with United and see, at least try to take advantage of the frailties in the middle. Now United are about to sign Amrabat. I don't know whether they'll be able to do it on time for him to play the game. If they sign him, it will definitely be. He will bring a lot of strength, alongside Casemiro to their midfield. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. For playing at home, I'll give Arsenal a slight advantage because they're playing at home. But make no mistake about it, it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be anything easy. Arsenal have to really sweat to be able to get a win against United, despite current form.
Tima, looking in from outside, if you are to be a United fan, winning this game, the United will be ahead of Arsenal in the table and consolidate their start to the season, which will mean winning 3 out of 4 games all of a sudden after having issues against Wolves in the first game of the season. How will you approach this game? In terms of technical structure.
Well, I honestly don't think Man U is a bad side. I just feel like it has not totally clicked. They have players that can do the magic. They have players that can, that can give results. My concern with Arsenal is when during this the beginning of the season and during preseason, Arsenal was very, very aggressive. It's like they are the new city. They were hungrier than what I'm seeing them in the real Premiership during this. I don't know if it's because Gabriel Jesus is not, because Gabriel Jesus is one player that I like, even if he's not getting results. The level of aggression, the level of intimidation, I can do it spirit that I see in him scares defenders, and he put pressure. If he's not scoring, he's creating um he's creating an avenue for that people to score. He's causing disarray. I think that was the word I was looking for. He's causing disarray in the opponent's 18-yard balls for himself, his own players, or even the opponents to score themselves. So I don't know if it's because he's not there that that bite that I saw in Arsenal's preseason, I really don't see it like that again. So I will not be surprised if United runs away with the win, because they have what it takes. The only thing is that, like I said, they've not really bought into what the coach is doing, or they don't have the fitness to buy into what the coach is doing. But I feel like they have the personnel, they have the quality or qualities in the team, and with the help of their keeper, who is ready to support the attack, I will not be shocked if Man U wins that match.
So, how do you think Arteta should approach this game in terms of personnel and structure?
I think Arteta should get against the counter attack. Bruno Fernandes is there looking for openings all the time to swing the ball over the top. They should avoid pressing so highly where they're going to leave gaps for this over the top passes through the channels that Rashford can take advantage of. He's likely to play both Anthony and Rashford on either flank, and then play somebody else in the middle. So, and if they play likes of Garnacho, all of them are speed stars that can use the ball well and can shoot very well. So Arteta would say it may be time for him to resort or revert back to the back four that served him really well last season. I know everybody's clamoring for the same thing. Nobody seems to be enjoying the Partey inverted fullback role. But I believe that with Zinchenko now fit to come back to the side, it may be time for him to go back to the back four and have Zinchenko, start again from the left flank and do the inversion, and have Partey in the middle. Partey in the middle is so important for this game. Partey was also in the middle when we lost to United last season at Old Trafford. But I think he's even an even better player now than he was then. It's important with Partey and Rice to keep that midfield stable and make sure that they don't allow those balls over the top to go. And then, attacking wise, Edin Ketia so far has scored in every game. And so you have to play a player that's in form and a player that's performing. And so I would not shed a tear if Gabriel Jesus starts from the bench. Yes, and Ketia starts from the middle. Now, another person that has really upset me a little bit, and I'm hoping he will really catch fire again, is Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli tended to touch the ball way too many times in our last game. After touching many times, he will lose it, or he'll give an errant pass, or he will shoot, not accurately. So he needs to probably get his head together. If he's effective and he plays his normal game, I believe he will be a source of worry, big source of worry for United. Now there's no left back to counter with this with Luke Shaw not being there to put pressure on the left side. I think Saka may have a really good game, and that may be the key for us now.
Yeah, for me, just like when we've rightly said, I think the midfield is going to be very important. Moving Partey in there to partner Declan Rice in the midfield to provide some steal, allow the guys space and and time to try to hold United off front will be a very, for me, an effective way to approach this game. Over the years, even during the time of Ferguson, United is the most frustrating team that Arsenal ever plays. They know how to let me use the word that in social media now, twerk for Arsenal. They will just stay around the center box, not do nothing, just watch Arsenal dance around, pass the ball around. Once they get the ball, 2-3 passes, they are behind. Wow, you just concede a goal. Then Arsenal will start scrambling to equalize and leave guys behind. Then you concede 2 more goals. This is the way United has played Arsenal over the years. Ten Hag came, Ole did it. Mourinho did it. Every coach that has coached us United always approach Arsenal this way. They just believe that allow them the ball, just don't worry. At some point they're going to turn it over. Bruno Fernandes last season's own was at Old Trafford was very, very annoying. How Arsenal lost that game. So Arteta needs to guard against that. And my little worry is going to be Zinchenko is coming back with the counter. Is going to Gabriel Magalhaes, if he comes back to the team. Saliba and Ben White need to really, really be alert, because Rashford, the last game I think he played from the left, probably is going to return to traditional left side and try to hurt Arsenal from that. That guy, he always tends to score against Arsenal. Minus that, then on Martinelli that you said that the last game he was so inefficient. Either he was too much in a hurry to release the pass, or he don't do it too much. In the first 20 minutes of the game, he had chance to create chances for Arsenal, and he fluffed all of them. Either he overhit the pass or he misses his target or something. So he needs to be on it this weekend. I wouldn't mind if Trossard, comes in for Martinelli. And of course, between Jesus and Nketiah, the way it's going right now, I don't care which of them starts the game. But on United, on the other hand, I think if they're going to have any issues in this game, it's going to be in the defense. Varane is out injured. Luke Shaw is injured. That's the name I was thinking about at the beginning of the show. Luke Shaw is injured as well. So it's a little, they lack numbers defensively. I wouldn't even be surprised if Casemiro end up playing in the central defensive position. They have Lindelof. I think Martinez is back. He was injured too, I think. So Arsenal has a chance to hurt United in this game, because defensively United lack numbers. Even if they have to bring in Gravenberch or Amrabat, or what do they call him? Yeah, tomorrow. I don't think they will be fit to play in that game. So it's a chance for Arsenal to grab the 3 points. But of course, when it's Arsenal against United, you can't really call it. The only confidence I have going into this game is, just like Arsenal has a very poor record at Old Trafford, United, on the other hand, at the Emirates, I think their last win at the Emirates was a FA Cup win some 5-6 seasons ago. They hardly get a win at the Emirates. So I hope that this record will continue this weekend, and Arsenal get the 3 points that they deserve. And because these 3 points, they call it double header, it will push United further back, and Arsenal will increase the gap. Whoever wins the game is going to be difficult for for whoever loses this game. So I expect Arteta to, in anything, cut off this considering of silly goals, especially in the beginning of games at the Emirates, and try to grab the 3 points to restore confidence into the team. And of course, the fans as well, because there's already some negative reactions to the team this season. So that's what we have for the weekend. We'll come to the end of the show. Before we go, as usual, we're going to do our predictions. Predictions of the weekend. Chima. Let's see. We have Burnley at home to Spurs.
Do I type it here or do I say it?
Just say it out. If our viewers want to hear.
Burnley and Spurs, I give it to Tottenham.
Mm-hmm. Scores.
I'm going for 1-1. 1-1.
Okay, change your mind.
Yeah, 1-1.
Ugu?
For Burnley and Spurs?
Yes.
1-0 Spurs.
I'll go 2-1. Spurs. Chelsea at home to Nottingham Forest. Chima, let's go.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. Ugu?
2-1 Chelsea.
This one, I'll go 1-1.
It's just the disrespect. That's what pisses me off sometimes, but it's all right.
I'm looking at Nottingham Forest. Chelsea find it difficult to score goals. Forget about the last game that you play. That's what you look at. They don't just score. I don't use emotion. You look at the teams, what they have.
It's okay.
What the other teams have. Nottingham Forest, they tend to defend and they find a way to find goals. So we see. Okay, Newcastle away to Brighton. One of the most.
I think there will be a lot of goals in that game. I'm giving it 3-2 to Newcastle.
Okay. Who?
Giving it a 2-2 draw.
Okay. Brighton at home to Newcastle. Newcastle win 2-1. Liverpool at home to Aston Villa.
I'll give it 3-1 Liverpool.
Ugu?
I'll do 3-2 Liverpool.
I'll go 2-2. The game of the weekend, Arsenal at home at the Emirates to United.
I'll give it 1-1.
Okay, Ugu?
2-1 Arsenal.
Just 2-1 Arsenal. This one will be 3-1 Arsenal. United have issues in their defense this weekend. Yeah, so our viewers, we remind you one more time, if you have not subscribed, like I said in the beginning of the show, our record shows that 60% of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel. So help us. We are begging you. We are counting on you. We are now, remember we on our way to the 2,000 subscribers. We are still not there yet. So we expect you to subscribe, hit the like button, and keep up the good work you're doing on the comment section. Let's know what you think about our predictions, our reviews of the games, and what we have said about the coaches and the approach to the games, and the transfer that happened the last 24 hours. Let us know what you think about them in the comment section. Give us your views, give us your point, and let's see how it's going to go this weekend. And we want to also let you know we'll be seeing the poster on the channel. Keep your eye on the channel. We'll let you know we're going live on Saturday to review the transfer window for the week, for the season, for the summer, when the players that came into clubs and what they expected to do in their clubs. We'll also be looking at the UEFA draw that was done today. Time did not allow us to look at it this evening. We'll be looking at that, those draws, make predictions about the English teams, who is going to win the groups and who have potentially will drop into Europa and of course out of the competition entirely. So we'll be doing that on Saturday. So tomorrow, look out for the flyer, for the timing, and turn on your notification button so that you get the notification when the link is dropped. So we want that to be a very interactive session between us and our viewers. Chat with us live, ask questions. We're going to take your questions on this on the UEFA draw that was done. You also know that within the week, the PFA awards we are giving, Arsenal and City predominantly took most of the awards and made the team of the season. So we're going to discuss all this on the live session on Saturday. That's going to be the first one of this channel. So we expect a lot of our viewers to be on that show. Give us your feedback, ask us your questions, and we'll go from there. So, guys, thank you for coming to the show. Ugo, any words for our viewers before we go?
No, thank you guys for joining us. Please continue to share, continue to invite others to watch, and we continue on this journey. We're just starting, and we look forward to a wonderful season for everyone.
Kima.
Well, viewers, I just want to thank you guys for comment. I would love if you will go to comment section and tell us what you feel about, or tell us if we are, if you're Chelsea fans, if you're Arsenal fans, just give us what we are doing. Are we really holding it for our teams? Are we holding it for our fans, our supporters? Go there and tell us what you feel about what we're doing. And we believe that your comments will encourage us to put up more shows. Thank you so much.
Yeah, here we go. Peace out.